very, very excited to say Paul Grewal joins the show now remote. He is the Chief Legal Officer at Coinbase. Paul, I have been looking forward to this conversation all week. Really good to have you. Like the rest of the world of financial media, we are really dialed in about what is going on with the latest over the Clarity Act down on Capitol Hill. Can you tell me about how Coinbase is currently positioned on that conversation down in Washington?
Well, it's good to be here with you, JD, and it's especially good to be with you as we are in the throes of some very intense discussions across Washington on the right way to bring market structure legislation finally to the Senate floor and over to the president's desk for signature. Your audience is going to remember we have made great progress on crypto legislation in the last 12 months in Washington. Last year, Congress passed the Genius stablecoin bill, which provided clarity and certainty for that important part of the crypto market. But it's time for Congress to finish the job, and we're hopeful we're going to see that happen in just a few short weeks.
Paul, what are you seeing with regards to bipartisan support, maybe one way or the other? Democrats maybe lean in one way, maybe Republicans in a different, or do you kind of see most members of Congress, for the most part, aligned?
Well, it's interesting, JD. Crypto has been one of the few issues in the past year plus that Democrats and Republicans in Washington can agree on. The House passed its version of the market structure bill last year on a bipartisan basis, in fact, a record bipartisan basis. And we've seen the Genius Act that I mentioned earlier also pass with large numbers of Democrats and Republicans agreeing that rules for crypto make sense as this important asset class really reforms and reshapes how financial systems work. I do think that there are important issues that remain. It's important that we work through them. But I do think we're going to be able to resolve them on a bipartisan basis based on everything that I've heard.
Paul, what is your expectations with regards to how you see the DOJ weighing in, maybe going back down to the state level for further litigation about this? I mean, after all, a midterm election year, you know as well as I do, if you're a member of Congress, yeah, you got a lot of stuff to get done, but in the back of your mind, you may be foremost focused on re-election above anything else.
Well, politics is rarely far from a policy in Washington, and crypto is no exception. But with respect to the market structure legislation that we're now working on, there's no question that the politics actually all align with getting a bill done. The key issues that remain in dispute, JD, whether it's rewards for holders of stablecoins, whether it's tokenization of equities, protections for DeFi, are all issues that can and should be resolved on a bipartisan basis, for the simple reason that the 52 million Americans who have been involved in crypto at this point want to see this resolved, and they vote both blue and red.
Paul Grewal, Chief Legal Officer at Coinbase, here to make the case. You're welcome back, you and your colleagues from Coinbase, anytime. Enjoy your weekend, Paul. Really nice to have you.